Wait a minute, I finished the episode, I went to the main menu, and now it's like, CyberLife conducts a survey to know what users think. Would you like to participate? Sure.
Great. Let's start.
I didn't expect this from you, Chloe.
Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
I can't make babies though. Kind of want like a little version of mine and someone else's DNA wrapped together to make a child. But I would if they would allow me to have a real life as well. I'm getting greedy now. It didn't say it's a romantic relationship. It just said a relationship. I'd have a friendship with an android. I'm going to interpret it as friendship.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Only by people using it in that way. So no, technology itself cannot be a threat.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
Oh. Pen and paper. But then, how much paper? Let's say I have like a full notebook available or a couple of like boxes of A4 paper. Probably, it's either a book or pen and paper. Where's food? Where's the option for infinite food? I could write my own book.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
Isn't everybody? Yes.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Ooh. Now, I can't drive, but flying cars would be sweet. Space tourism would be interesting, but it would, I don't know, unless we can go like some super ass speeds, it's going to take a while. You'd be on a space cruise until you got to your space destination. Brain-connected devices, all kinds of stuff that's been worked on with Neuralink. And we've seen how those connect to computers, and people have been able to play games now using their brains. And they'll be able to connect to so many more things in the future if just, technology is built around those things. Androids, I am kind of anticipating, and you can see that they're already being rolled out, and there's conferences going on and people showing off their new androids. Like the one that had to be, do you see the one that had to have its skin cut off on stage because people thought it was a person in a suit when really it was, a robot? If used correctly, androids can be a big help. So I'm going with androids, which is perfect for the game. I don't like brain-connected devices. You seen like the beginning of Cyberpunk where you do a thing and because you plugged into someone else, you got like a brain virus and you felt like shit. I don't want the possibility of someone being able to hack my brain and make me do things or feel things that I don't want to feel. Which kind of happens anyway if you scroll through TikTok or X at any point in your life. But imagine it directly. So I'm going to go with androids. Because it's separate from me, but also could be very helpful if used correctly. If used incorrectly, well, Detroit become human.
Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
No, because I want to do that. Me. You mean when I'm away at work? Yeah.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device? If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
If it's run by ChatGPT, no. No.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
What is consciousness? If you could tell me that one, because doesn't everything have some form of consciousness that we know of as alive? So if you create a an artificial intelligence, something that we built, but it is super intelligent and can make its own choices and all of a sudden has its own interpretation of emotions, is that not consciousness anyway? Is that not what they have? Because they are conscious, they are aware. If we build them to have consciousness, I would say yeah. Because artificial intelligence right now is just like is it machine learning? Where they just take loads of data and they learn how to interpret it into like an answer? But if we give, if a machine is given the ability freely to make its own choices and connect its own dots, isn't that what we do anyway? We take the data that we get throughout our lives and spew out our own answer as well, whether in actions or in noises. I'm trying to say yes or no, and I don't want to click the don't know. But I think this one I just don't know, because I don't know what consciousness is, and neither does Chloe. Yes, it's 55%. Do you think technology could become a threat to mankind? 73% said yes. Okay. As I said, my answer to that is it depends on how technology is used, not that technology, is inherently a threat. If you had to live on a deserted island, 24% said a cell phone, 24% said pen and paper, 27% said an instrument. Okay. Do you consider yourself dependent on technology? 85% said yes, and 8% said no. They are liars. What technology do you most anticipate? Androids and brain-connected devices. That was obvious. Do you believe in God? A lot of people said no, don't know, yes. Would you let an android take care of your children? 43% said yes. Well, there you go. We're a bit more trusting than we think. How much time to... 74% said more. We're all hooked in, Chloe. We're all stuck in screens. Our world is a screen now. You walk away from a screen, you're like, what is this? What is this? What am I feeling? If you needed a surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine? I said no because I don't mind if there is someone like a master surgeon somewhere in China and I need brain surgery and the only way he can get to me to surgically remove whatever problem is in my brain is by sitting on a remote and controlling a machine, I will take it. If it's just a machine making the choices, nah. Why? I don't know. It's my brain. That's where I went. I went brain. 67% said yes. Okay. That's surprising. That's the surprising one to me, because I just said I don't know, because I don't know what consciousness is, really. All right, sweet. Well, that's it then. I'm done. See you later.